Welcome to Necromunda Under Hive Wars. I am playing Operations on Deadly Difficulty against the AI. I have a gang of 7. This is my main crew. A rank 10 Deadeye, who is the main killer for this gang. I have a lay mechanic who's rank 8 and is the newest recruit. The leader is a brawler, rank 10. Rank 9 heavy. And another rank 10 brawler. Take a look at the leader. The main skills are gunpoint affinity, which gives her minus 65% action point discount whenever she shoots an opponent. What that means is she shoots an opponent and then she gets a heroic onslaught for only 8 action points. The normal cost for a one-handed heroic onslaught is 24. So pretty much by having a gunpoint affinity, the passive, she gets a free shot, more or less. I've also given her the heroic rally here. This is meant to pair with the other brawler's exertion. But what I find is it's kind of hard to get these two in close proximity. They are both killers and they are usually spread apart. So heroic rally and brawler who has already used exertion and has the debuff, which increases the cost of skills and reduces initiative. Well, it's kind of hard to get them synergizing their skills together. In reserve, I have my rank 8 lay mechanic who suffered a injury, which increases the cost of her tactical skills. These tactical skills include build barricade and health dispenser. Since that's the main reason I chose her, I've pretty much put her in reserve for the moment. I can easily reconfigure her build. I can remove these two skills and give her some melee oriented skills so that injury is not going to be that much of an impediment for her. Finally, I have the saboteur. I haven't had much luck with the saboteurs. I know the AI tends to pick them a lot, and I can see how their increased movement and ability to sabotage health dispensers, zip lines, elevators, and even cause traps by sabotaging various thingamajigs on the map. But I've not been very satisfied with the saboteur in all my gangs. I generally prefer running a crew consisting of at least one Deadeye, sometimes two, simply because of the combination of double tap and trick shot is sort of a killer combination for the Deadeye. It is entirely possible for a Deadeye to take out an enemy opponent in a single round. She can take up to 3 shots at the bare minimum. If she's been buffed by Shifty Ruse and Order Attack, she can go up to 4. So she's sort of devastating. One of the interesting things about this current operations is as I noted before, I've not used the medical labs. I'm not sure what the exact name is. Facility, and that means I'm more prone to injuries, which makes the game a little more challenging, which I think is necessary. It also means I need to have a reserve, because some of my gangers are going to take injuries. Some of it might be heavy injuries and might require 1 or 2 shifts to recover fully. I've also given the enemy increased health. So right now I'm finding that the AI has gangers in the 400 to 475 HP range, which makes the game a little more challenging, a little more interesting. Also giving them enemy ferocity, which means they get 50% more damage. In combination, what this means is my gangers are going out of action a lot more frequently. And there's another interesting thing that's I'm not sure whether it's something that's been changed with the new patch, but I find that adrenaline shots are less common now. I have exactly one adrenaline shot at the moment because I've used up all my previous ones, and my most recent adrenaline shot was acquired through a gambling casket. I'm seeing that even the AI gangers are not packing adrenaline shots, so which is kind of interesting. It makes the game a little more tense. It makes the game a little more challenging, which is, I think, exactly what the game needs. Anyway, enough blather. I am going to attempt to assault this enemy gang, the Shamblers. They are a Goliath gang. I'm not sure whether we'll be in a 3-way fight or 1v1. Let's try this. Choose mission. Okay, looks like we might be in a 3-way fight. My gang against 2 Goliath gangs. The Rivet Heads have a rating of 6064, which is interesting. So, it's already halfway past November. Expecting the next patch for Necromunda to be released on the first Friday of the month. That would mean December 4th, which is about less than 3 weeks away. Not sure what the patch is going to cover. I'm hoping they will eliminate all the remaining pathfinding bugs, and there's also the item management bug. I think it's probably too much to ask that the Warband DLC will drop then. If it does, great. It might bring a whole bunch of players back to the game, but they are not going to stick around if the game continues to be buggy. So it's really up to Rogue Factor and Focus Home to iron out or eliminate all the niggling bugs which are preventing the AI from being as effective as they should be. At some point, you just have to concede that the AI is never going to be able to take on a player who has put in over 100 hours of play. I think that is too much to ask for. But at the very least, it should put up a fight. If you get a victory, you should feel you've earned it at the highest difficulty setting. I'm going to open up with the play mechanic, which is relatively slow, which is fine because it lets me see how the other gangs are setting themselves up. That is the distinctive sound of a heavy bolter. I've given my heavy the I think it's a rank 5 heavy bolter. Okay, not going to be any or too aggressive. Focus on buffing. Can I pop a grenade over there? You know what? Never mind. Let's not get too greedy here. Select my heavy necks. Shifty ruse, which gives anyone in her aura extra 15 action points. Should give my gangers a real edge in the next round. Let's take a look at the other gangs here. So as you can see here, most of the enemy gang have 400 HP and one ganger, rank 10 heavy, has 475 health. It's gonna take a lot of damage, a lot of hits to take them out. And meanwhile, they have 50% extra damage, or more damage. So I'm anticipating one or two of my gangers going out of action. I don't think this is strictly speaking necessary. I'm not anticipating any enemy gangers coming up here, but might as well. Next up, I think my secondary brawler. In one of my previous missions, my leader suffered a megalomania injury, and there seemed to be a real problem because it increases the cost of ranged offensive skills. But if you have a calming chip, you can simply slot that in, and that immediately removes the megalomania injury. It does the same thing for shell shock. So some injuries are not as severe as others. Sort of expect that. She should have, I think, 90 action points in round 2. give her Jolt Seed to increase her movement points. Oh no, wait, that doesn't help. I think it does help with the initiative. Her initiative has shot up to 191. Anything else I can do here? Doesn't look like it. I might as well kneel. End the turn. So in the patch notes for this latest release of Necromunda, the developers noted that the AI would be a little more aggressive in defending its base. It won't simply hunker down and stay put. Now, how did I set that beacon? I think we'll ignore that for now. Select my primary killer, the Dead Eye, and see whether we can target anyone. The weapon has a 40-meter range. What is the skill for setting a beacon on the map? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. Okay. Opium extract gives her extra critical hit chance. 41 meters for that one. 58 meters for that one. Do I want to rush forward here? This is a Dead Eye. Looks like he's armed with a one-handed weapon. Okay, we'll try with try double tap. If we get a critical, that will give us 25 action points. Okay, we are up to 36. Okay, I think we can take another shot here. Put her on Overwatch and then get back here to take advantage of Shifty Ruse. Finally select my leader, the Brawler. See if we can try to buff up a couple of my damage dealers with order attack. Give them additional action points. so they can run riot. In the next round. My heavy is sort of one of the slower characters in this gang. Might as well put her in Overwatch. And I think that's it. So I think we are well and truly set for the next round. The AI's decision-making time has been improved, at least at the start of the turn, but I occasionally see the AI taking up to a minute or even longer after he has made his initial moves. So I think we'll open up with the Deadeye. Probably should have used delay in her previous turn. That would have increased her initiative. Okay, another visual bug there. And that is the walking in place pathfinding bug. AI has begun stealing resources. Will he make it to the extraction zone? Or will he instead be cut down? Let's find out. I think we can take a shot at him. Nope, can't. 53 meters. This guy, 34 meters. 192 health left. Okay, I have 18 shots remaining, so I don't have to reload. I get the critical I'm looking for. Trick shot now. Okay. And now get her behind cover. She hits hard, but she can't take a hit in return. So pretty much a glass cannon. That is the enemy leader who has a resource in hand. Don't think I can move my heavy because she's I think stuck behind my other gangers. So I'll try to move my lay mechanic up. Fighter planter next to the Deadeye. Provide some support. There are a couple of spots in this base, in the base here, where the AI gets stuck. I think sort of kills the AI's threat level, I think. It's usually near the barricades, the built-in barricades rather than the ones put up by the player. So the AI base is sort of undefended. But if I rush in, I'm going to get smacked in the face. So yeah, this is not a great spot for a barricade. I thought there was a spot here where you can jump to the platform there. Apparently not. Do I want to rush in? Let's. Not sure whether I can I'm gonna have to trigger this trap, and now yeah, that was kind of pointless. Nonetheless, I've set up for my secondary brawler. And that play mechanic leader is got some impressive ranged evasion. Let's see whether he can evade my Brawler's axe. Now where's the guy? Way over there. Not a great use of all extra action points. Tempted to do something cheeky here. But you know what? Let's play it safe. I only have one adrenaline shot. And I have 5 gangers. Facing against some pretty hefty opposition with a lot of health. I'm reasonably confident I can get the victory, but there might be a heavy cost. So another walking in place bug there. You don't see them as frequently. It seems to be on certain hotspots on the map. Not sure why Rogue Factor didn't choose to go with a tile-based movement system. The current movement system, which is reminiscent of the movement system in Modheim, feels a little more natural, but is causing a lot of path-finding issues for the AI. Of course, the question is whether Rogue Factor intended this to be primarily a multiplayer game, or whether was it meant to be a single player experience. Because if you take a look at the single player experience, there is an endless mode, but most of the focus has gone into the story campaign, and that has been folded in with the tutorial. So the first 15 hours, let's say 10 to 15 hours of play, is going to be the tutorial / story campaign, and that is where a lot of the sizzle is. The cinematics are in the story campaign, the voiceovers are in the story campaign. Those are all elements that come across when you're creating a trailer just short of the heaviest range. Very, very annoying. Don't want to rush forward because my heavy, like my dead eye, simply cannot take a hit, and my gangers have 200 health points only. I can use this opportunity to buff up my dead eye. So she is going to be deadlier. Final one to move is going to be my glorious leader. With heroic onslaught and gunpoint affinity, I think it's called. Combination of those two means she can dish out a lot of damage, but she can't take much damage in return. She's gone out of action several times. On a couple of occasions I was able to revive her using adrenaline shots, but for the past few times she's gone out of action, I wasn't able simply because I ran out of adrenaline shots. So she has been pretty fortunate. She just have a minor injury. That increases the cost of surge. Not really that big a deal, I think. But it is a warning. Maybe I should have used a delay there. Select my Deadeye, see whether she can get a shot at this roller here. Not a great hit chance. Okay, we'll target the left leg. Okay, that's not too bad. Can I get a better shot here? %, is pretty good. Let's try this. Outstanding. Absolutely murderous. I can take a shot here. Neither of these gangers are in Overwatch. Good enough. She has punched above her weight. That was the distinctive sound of a heavy bolter teaching someone a lesson. So the lay mechanic leader is in the red and soon will be very dead. I've not seen the AI use barricades, I've not seen the AI build dispensers, I've not seen the AI use adrenaline shots. If they did that, they would be more dangerous. But given how the AI is having trouble simply navigating the map, maybe plonking down barricades and health dispensers to cause more problems. Okay, this guy is not in Overwatch. I think he is going to get murdered now. Where is the staircase? Looking for adrenaline shots. It would be nice to grab these items and sell them, but I'm sitting on 4,000 credits at the moment. Nothing to spend it on. Hello. Why can't I? Oh, okay. Daring strike is nice. So this camera glitch is still present, and it is still kinda annoying. Someone who's epileptic plays this game Man, I got so much action points left. This is ridiculous. What is the HP like? 45. One more hit, I think. Nope. Well, I can use Entrenched. $475 health. That is why it was taking so many whacks to the face. No adrenaline shots. I never actually used the heavy stub gun simply because of its short range. It has higher damage to compensate, but still. Not that appealing. Okay. 7 gangers to go. There's no time limit for this HQ assaults. But I don't think it's going to drag out too long. I was wondering how the game could be a little more challenging. Someone suggested perhaps Spire Hunters or Spirers. Not sure what the exact terminology is. They are young nobles who come down to the Underhive to prove themselves or hunt gangers for sport. They are typically equipped with state-of-the-art gear that is not available in the Underhive. Sort of like facing off against the predator. So I was wondering maybe if Spire Hunters or Spirers or whatever they're called would assault your headquarters, but only under certain circumstances. For example, if you have the lead in terms of resources after 3 missions during an operation, there would be a 10% chance that the Spire Hunter would show up to assault your headquarters. If you have double the lead or you double the amount of resources over your nearest competitor, maybe the chances of a Spire Hunter assault would rise up to say 25% after every mission. Or instead of Spire Hunters, maybe you could have Palanite Enforcers. The more resources you gain, the more you will get noticed by the law. It would help to balance the game. Because right now I'm having no problem whatsoever gaining twice or thrice the amount of resources of my nearest AI competitor. So there's no tension whatsoever. There's no nerve-wracking sensation that I have to absolutely need to gain resources, otherwise I'm going to lose this operation. Okay, this guy is close enough for a axe to the face. Now how do I get there? This guy is this gal rather, is the leader. If she has the fearsome Not sure. I don't think she has the fearsome reputation skill that increases the cost of any melee skill targeting her. Okay, now let's take a look at the combination for this brawler. First you shoot her. She evaded most of the shots, but that's alright because the main reason I'm shooting her is to get a massive discount for heroic onslaught. So that's another bug there with the game. Sort of a visual issue. The model looks stunned before the attack hits home. No adrenaline shots. Okay. Put my leader here. Looks like we're going to get teleported out of cover. But I think we have this in the bag. Murda. That's quite the name for a Goliath. Quite the move there by the AI. She's hustling but not actually accomplishing much. Okay, again with the chem synth. That wasn't so impressive a move. Okay, the AI is going to bug out, I think. Nope. We'll take out this guy. $223. That was quite the hit. Can you finish him off? Outstanding. Adrenaline shot. We'll grab that. I think we'll ignore all of this. Okay, grab this resource. don't think I have the... Maybe not a great move here. Was thinking maybe I could use Entrench to get the action points I needed to extract. But that was not the case. Can you murder this guy, please? Still not dead. Check the initiative set situation here. 130 for that badly wounded saboteur. I'd like to finish him off. I think the best person for that would be my secondary brawler, 141 initiative. Where's the guy over there? So... hello. $435 maximum health. Three more to go. She's stuck here. Yeah, it looks like it. So she wasn't able to contribute much because of pathfinding issues, I think. Just as I said that, she smacked someone for 158 damage. That was not great. Select my leader. shoot the guy first. And now go to town. So we're going to get teleported here, which means we are disengaged, which means the brawler can disengage for free and get to safety. Well, that's kind of cheeky, but I really like to see that. It's not something you'd see in Mordheim. Trying to bring my weapon reliability to the yellow range. Now, trick shot. Finally move her to ground level, close to the end, so I like her to be in position to grab resources during the looting round. Can you smack this guy? $116 is alright. I think you can do better. Like so. One more ganger to go. You know what? You can. I was hoping to get her to safety, but do not have the action points to extract, so maybe my heavy can do me a favor here. Can't quite get my angles right. Not a great move. It will have to do. Final round, I think. 115 initiative for the last ganger standing, or last enemy ganger standing. Who should do the honors here? Okay, that wasn't a smart move by me. Forgot to check the initiative, but this ganger is unfortunately stuck behind these barricades. She simply can't find a way past them. Since she already has a resource in hand. Can you get a clear shot here? Alright, that was pretty funny. So I'm gonna have to use my adrenaline shot here. I kinda use that. Now that's an interesting bug there. Still standing. Not for much longer. Why does she have 2 adrenaline shots? Yeah, I might have made a critical mistake there. Let's find out. You do not have any adrenaline shots. Grab resource. Grab salvage casket. Bug out. See whether I can make it to my heavy and revive her. So it looks like the other adrenaline shot was with my lay mechanic who extracted. Yes. Might as well grab this and sell it. And that's it for you. So I'm not sure why that adrenaline shot was bugged. It had the same problem with the neuro inhibitor. Just simply could not use it. Not really sure what the problem was. Okay, I think that's that. Nope, forgot about my leader. Don't think she'll be able to get any resources. Yeah, I don't think so. Yep, out of movement. Does she have Jolt Seed? Does not have Jolt Seed. Okay, and the turn and the mission. How many resources did we make away with? 100. Feeble defense for the defenders. So not too bad. Still a couple of bugs affecting the AI. Preventing the AI from being stalwart defenders of their base. Rogue Factor and Focus Home are slowly inching towards a good game. But I think everything will hinge upon how well the DLC does. I'm not sure whether it's due in December or January. I'm expecting January. But I hope, regardless of when it is actually out, the DLC is polished to a fine sheen. I think I'll end the video here, and I will see you next time.